Welcome to Over Under. I'm your host, Tony Anderson, and if you want to win some money sports betting, then you come to the right place. Together with some of the best in the business, we're going to break down some of the best bets for the NFL, the NBA, and more. Now, we are absolutely repping for OHIO. I was just there, and the Bengals fans were yelling "Who they" at me all day.
Who they?
First up, we have the king of sports. We got the foosball, aka football. Wildcard weekend starts on Saturday, and we are eyeing some matchups to help you win big. Joining us today is Bet for the Win's Prince Jay Grimes and Cincinnati Enquirer sports editor Jason Hoffman. All right, gentlemen, let's get down to business. First up, the Chargers decided not to rest their starters in a meaningless game, and of course, some of them got hurt. They limped into Jacksonville as a slight favorite, and it's basically a money line bet. So Jason, let's start with you. Do you believe that the Chargers will cover?
Absolutely, Tony. They were the fourth best team in the league this year covering against the spread. It looks like they're going to avoid the worst case scenario with both Mike Williams and Joey Bosa. I think they win this game by a touchdown and easily cover. I also like the over in this game. I think it's going to be a 50-plus point game. 47.5 just isn't enough.
Okay, over-under, starting with the over. Now, staying in the NFC East, which has been dominating this season, the Giants were hot rolling into the playoffs while the Vikings stumbled in. Now, Typical has the G-Men as slight dogs. Prince, will the Giants cover the spread?
Not only do I think the Giants cover, I think they have a really good chance to win this game. They just played the Vikings not long ago, and that's kind of right in the middle of when they were starting to get hot. And I don't think they're scared of the Vikings at all. The Vikings defense is like Swiss cheese. There's holes all over the place. And let me add to that, I think the over is a good bet here too, because, neither one of these teams are great defensively.
The G-Men is scary. It seems like they've been getting hot at the right time, and that's how they win Super Bowls. Both the Cowboys and Bucks have been inconsistent all season long. Now, the Cowboys are the favorites, but can you bet against Tom Brady? Prince, are you taking the Cowboys on this matchup or no?
I can bet against Tom Brady. I have plenty this season, and it's worked out a lot, actually. But I will not be betting against Tom Brady in this game. And the reason is because of the other quarterback, Dak Prescott. Man, he's really struggled lately. He's tied for the league lead in interceptions. Right now, I'd roll with Tom Brady and the Bucks, and I think they can come away with the win in this one.
Finally, in a repeat of last week's matchup, we have Ravens at Bengals, but this time Lamar Jackson may play. Honestly, if he does, though, I don't believe he'll be at 100%, and that is a hostile and cold environment at Paycor Stadium. I was just there. It was brutal. So, Jason, are the Bengals covering by a touchdown, yes or no?
Yes, and I honestly already bought this line when it was 6.5. When Lamar gets announced to play, I think the number goes down, and then I'm going to buy it again, too.
Now, fellas, before we go, we want to help the viewers win and win big. So we're going to build a parlay together using odds from Typical. So I'll kick it off. I like the Vikings to cover. Okay, listen, the Vikings are at home, right? And it's not a primetime game, so Kirk Cousins should actually be good. Prince, who you got?
I'm actually going to throw a player prop in here, and I'll go with the George Kittle anytime touchdown score, plus 130 odds at Typico. Those plus odds are going to sweeten our parlay a little bit, but check this out. Kittle has a touchdown in 4 straight games.
I like it. Jason, where you at?
I'm adding more value for us. Again, a plus 130 bet. I'm taking the Buccaneers to win outright on the money line. Tom Brady is 7-0 in his career against the Cowboys. The Cowboys do not play well on grass fields. And we're also talking about a Mike McCarthy coach team in the playoffs.
All right, we are all in on Tom Brady. Join us next week to see how our bets worked out for us and for you. And don't forget to go to Typico and place your bets right now.
Hey sports fans, if you want to learn more about sports betting, be sure to follow us on our YouTube channel and be sure to check out all of our exclusive tips and fantasy coverage at betforthewin.com.